Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to NapturalNicole.com. And first and foremost, happy holidays. I hope everyone had a great break and that they really enjoyed their holidays with their families and their friends. So today's video is going to be about questions that I've received from followers and friends and readers and anyone who's checked out the blog. So as always, I'm going to post answers and photos and things that go along with all this on the blog. So check right here. Wait, no, on this side. There we go. I'll have NapturalNicole.com so that way you can check and see all the pictures and things like that of the stuff I talk about. So today's video is not really about hair. I'll talk about my hair briefly because that's the point of the blog. So what you have here is, this is one of my favorite protective style wigs, Princess Aura, made by Junee Manhattan Style. I'll have the info in the description below. But this is one of my favorite protective wigs that I wear during the winter. So I have this one on, and I love her, so she's on. And today I'm going to be talking about questions that I've received from fans, and most of the questions are not hair related. So it's actually really funny. When I started the blog, I knew that people may have some interest in kind of my life and things that are going on with me, but I never thought I'd get some of these questions. So I'm going to take the time today to answer them. So first question up. I'm using my phone, so. Okay, the first question I receive from fans more than any other question is, how did you get your teeth so white? And it's like, I mean, I brush and I floss and I do all those good things, but people always, like, in my pictures, they're like, your teeth are so white, you've got such beautiful teeth. And like, it's super sweet and it's super cool, but it's always weird because I'm like, I don't think about it, you know, like I brush, whatever, but I did whiten, and I do occasionally whiten my teeth. So the cat's out of the bag. I've kind of given up my secret. So what I use when I'm sort of like, I brush my teeth, and sometimes I feel like they just don't have that like bling, you know, so what I use are whitening strips. Not you can use the Crest brand, but I'm cheap, and you guys have seen that on my blog. I'm not paying $40 a box for nothing. So I actually buy the ones from Kmart or Walmart, whatever store brand is, but I buy very specifically the ones that are like wax, like the old school ones, because I think they work better than like the plastic film strips or the like pre-filled foam trays or whatever. So and I like buying them from Kmart because if I don't like them, Kmart has a guarantee, so it's like 14 days, so if you don't like anything, you can take it back. So I buy a lot of like makeup and stuff from there. So this is what I use. This is the Kmart brand. You can see whitening wraps, and at one point I did the entire box, and I did that like, it's like you do it once a day for 30 minutes, and I did the entire box, and that was probably like 5 years ago. It was a long time. And so I did the entire box, and when I did the entire box way back when, they worked great, and I was very like pleased with them. And ever since then, I'll buy like a box like this, and a box like this will last me like 6 months. So every once in a while, I'll just like do a strip, you know, so that way my teeth kind of get some of their bling back, just to like kind of make sure that I keep up the whiteness. But yeah, you can see on the back, super easy to do. You just apply, boom, white teeth. So there you go. That was like my big, secret to white teeth. So you want these? Buy those. So that's that. And then the next question I get all the time is, are you married? And is your husband, boyfriend as white as your teeth? No, they don't really say it like that, but I always get asked if my husband's white, and I think that comes from the fact that whenever I post comments that he makes about my hair or about being natural, they're always very like random, like, your hair's so floofy and it looks like cotton, and it sounds like someone who may not have grown up around African American hair. So yes, I will answer that question today. My husband is indeed white. He's like this big round Jewish guy, and I just love him to pieces, and he's fuzzy, and I just love him to death. And yeah, he's a big Jewish guy, and I love him. I don't know what else to say. It's weird because I never thought I'd answer that question like publicly, but yeah, he's white. And it's actually been really cool and really supportive because he doesn't really have preconceived notions around what black female hair is. I mean, he has learned a lot, as I've gone along with the process, not just about natural hair, but also, like how to identify a weave. And, we'll go out and he is like, that wig is not working, like, I mean, he doesn't say it like that. I say it like that. But, he's just like, baby, what's wrong with her hair? So, it's been cool. And, going into hair stores, he's always like, all the wigs have names and I love Monica, so it's been really fun to kind of see him learn about black hair and about the process as we've gone along. So yes, my husband's white. And that's the other part of that question I receive is, am I married? And so yes, the reason it may not seem like I'm married is I often don't have my ring on, which I put on for you guys today, because my ring gets caught in my hair. So, that's how deep my commitment runs to like not, having my hair messed up. I actually don't wear my ring often. I will often wear just my wedding band, which is like, this is an extra band that I just got on Amazon for like $12 because I live in Baltimore. Baltimore's a hood, and I'm not trying to get stabbed and jacked for my ring. So I usually just wear this one around. It's easier for housework and for my hair. So that's that question. I also get, what's my styling station look like? So I guess people are curious about like where I do my hair and like right now where am I filming and stuff. This is my bathroom. It's not really super clean right now, but I will show you the area. Can you see? It's my bathroom right here in Baltimore. That's the door, and that's the tube and all that. And oh, and then that's like the linen closet. Hello! So this is where I film everything. And then my styling station is actually right here. So as you can see, there we go. It's like a vanity, and I reupholstered that chair, and there's my little cart. I did a whole thing about like how to store your stash. That's on the blog, but there you go. That's so this is where I do my hair, and I got this off of Craigslist for like $50 because I just needed some place where I could like sit and get my stuff done without like too much of a hassle. So that's my styling station. And usually that's where I'll do like a lot of my styles, and I'll practice them because I think it's important to have good lighting, a good mirror, and a good place to sit while I practice any style. So that's where I am right now, and that's where I'll be most of the time when I talk to you guys. Another question I got was, my daughter wants to get a relaxer. How can I keep her from getting one? So on my blog, an awesome blogger, his name is Hood Paloy. He reached out to me because he is a reader of the blog, and he has an 8-year-old daughter, and she has just been giving him grief about wanting, long, silky Beyonce locks. And he just kind of like, he thinks natural hair is beautiful. He thinks she's 8 years old and doesn't really need to put chemicals in her hair, and just kind of has been wanting some advice on how to keep her from, being so into this. So the advice that I gave him, and the advice I'd give to anyone else, is if your daughter is old enough to decide that relaxers are a style choice that she wants to make rather than something she has to do because of society and because she doesn't know how to manage her natural hair, that's fine if that's the age. I'm not like a relaxer hater, they're not for me. So what I told him was that try to make natural hair look more positive. When you're younger, you don't understand all the benefits of natural hair, like now. And for her, it's just, I just want to look like my friends. I just want my hair to whip back and forth, And, maybe she just needs to have like a heat treat, like 2 times a year. Take her into the salon, get her hair straightened so that way she can be like, yay, like I look pretty, I like this, And then when her hair's natural, show her fun styles, show her a twist out, because I'm certain she's got gorgeous hair because her hair is natural, and we all know, high five natural ladies, that we have like gorgeous hair. So, show her a twist out, show her she can have all that length and the volume and the thickness and the healthy hair. So that's my advice to anyone, and that's the advice that I gave to him. So what is my skin regimen? Okay, so I get this all the time. This actually is probably number 2 to the teeth question. People are always asking me what I do with my skin because I have really clear skin. So, which, thank you, I'm flattered, thank you. Number one, it's just genetics. I think a lot of that. I'm just really lucky to have skin that seems to not really break out much. I never have, you know, knock on wood, but I've been really lucky about that. You can see the skin. Move. Yeah, I'm just like pretty lucky. I don't really have acne. But I do have a regimen, to be completely honest. But I don't really, I don't really stay on top of it. It's not something that if I don't do it, I'll have like a breakout. But what I do for my face is I wash it like in the shower when I shower daily. And I use just regular soap first, like, you know, bar soap body wash to just kind of get off the grime. Then I use St. Ives, which I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with it, apricot scrub. And I have literally used this product since I was 13 years old. Like, I swear by it. Like, if they ever change this product, I might just die, because that's how serious it is for me. So, St. Ives apricot scrub, and you can get this for about $3.99 at your local Target. So, Target or Walmart or, you know, CVS or whatever. And a little goes a long way. And this is an exfoliator. I think it's really important that you slough off your old, you know, skin and kind of reapply new, like, you know, product and stuff to new face. Much like we clean our scalps. So, and then I also use this, Clearasil, daily clear oil-free daily wash, face wash. And this is just kind of like what I use after I exfoliate to make sure that my face is, you know, nice and clean. And I have also used this product since I was 13. It's like these two are like hand in hand, the products that I use. So I scrub first, then I wash next. Occasionally before bed, or, you know, if it's like summertime and you just kind of feel kind of grody when you come back in. Does anyone say grody anymore? This girl does. I will like wash my face, and it's great. And then moisturizing, I use this from Target, Pond's Rejuvenesce, just because I'm getting old and I need anti-wrinkle cream. No, I buy it because it's in the travel section and it's only $1.99, and the big Ponds cost like 10 bucks or something. I'm cheap, y'all. And it smells really good. That's what I like about it. And it's just like a little like lotiony cream, and a really little bit goes a long way. So like this tiny one that's only $1.99, $2 will last me 3 months maybe. It really doesn't, it goes fast. And then when I wear makeup, I wear I wear this, which I had to get on Amazon, L'Oreal HIP, because it's discontinued, but it was only $7. I wear MAC pressed powder in deep dark. And then I also wear Cover FX in B45. You can get this at Sephora. And I wear this on my cheeks, Ulta Extreme Wear in Passion, and this is a cheek stain rather than a powder. And I use a brush to apply my powders, and that's it. That is literally all I do for my face when I wear makeup, which is almost never. So yeah, I mean, I wear makeup sometimes in my photos. You'll see makeup, but only if I'm like going somewhere and I'm like, ooh, my hair looks right. I'll take pictures and then post them up to you guys. So that's it. Those are the big questions that I get. I also was asked recently, and this is just like one random question, on if I was going to have a meetup or a natural hair event. So you know, if you're stuck around this long in the video, the answer is yes. I'm actually talking right now to a event director to see if I can get things pulled together to have an event in the DC area. So stay tuned, because it would be huge. It would be in May. It would be like a really just posh, fancy event. I, you know, only like to do it big. So, you know, stay tuned. It'll be great fun. But that's it. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to see pictures of all the things I've talked about today in more details, head over to this side, NapturalNicole.com, and you'll have more info there. And so just make sure to subscribe to YouTube, and also visit the blog and subscribe there, because sometimes I post pics and stuff. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. So thank you for tuning in. Have a great and wonderful day, and we'll talk more later. Bye, guys.